Should you always split eights in blackjack? Have you ever found yourself staring at a pair of eights in blackjack, wondering what to do? It's a common dilemma for players. Let's break down whether you should always split eights and why this decision is so important. In blackjack, splitting means taking two identical cards and turning them into separate hands. When you are dealt a pair of eights, your total is 16. This is considered one of the worst hands in the game because it is a hard 16. It is tough to improve this hand without going over 21, which is called busting. The basic strategy for blackjack strongly recommends that you always split eights. Why? Because holding a hard 16 is not a good position to be in. By splitting, you turn that weak hand into two separate hands, each starting with an 8. This gives you a much better chance of improving your total. When you split eights, you have the opportunity to draw cards for each hand. There is about a 33% chance of drawing a 10 or face card, which would give you a strong 18. Even drawing a 9 results in a total of 17, which is better than 16. This can lead to winning or at least pushing against the dealer. Splitting eights is especially beneficial regardless of what the dealer shows, but it is even more advantageous when the dealer has a low card, like 2 through 6. In these situations, the dealer is more likely to bust. Having two hands starting with eights allows you to take advantage of that. If the dealer shows a 7 or higher, splitting still helps you avoid the trap of a hard 16, which is likely to lose. There are very few exceptions to this rule. Some players might hesitate to split when the dealer has a strong up card like a 10 or an ace. However, even in those cases, most blackjack experts agree that splitting is the better choice. Two separate hands starting with eights have a better expected value than one hand with a total of 16. The only time you might not split is if specific house rules or your personal strategy suggest otherwise, but these situations are rare. Splitting eights is a fundamental part of basic blackjack strategy. It turns a weak total into potentially stronger hands, improving your chances of winning or at least minimizing losses. This strategy is widely accepted and recommended by professionals and strategy charts alike. So, the next time you are dealt a pair of eights, remember this guidance. Splitting eights is a smart move that can lead to better outcomes in your blackjack game.